Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is January 28, 2015, and today is Wednesday. Big numbers coming out today. Looking at the economic calendar first at this morning, FOMC this evening at 9 o'clock Eastern South African time. Okay, that's 4 o'clock South African time. Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is January 28, 2015, and today is Wednesday. So let's start with the economic calendar. Some major numbers coming out of the U.S. FOMC interest rate decision later today. That's going to be at 9 o'clock South African time this evening. Major numbers coming out. So I would really suggest you be in front of a computer during that time to see if things are going to be upside down in terms of their trading. This is historically a regular time for a lot of trading. So, you know, be in front of your computers. That's really what I should say. Looking at the Euro USD, we look like we're flatlining across the board here, but let's start with the Euro USD initially. Let's look at the Euro USD. Here we go. So on a 4-hour chart, we look like we're just bouncing off this low of 111. Huge buying opportunity at this 111, I think. I mean, it's way oversold. If we look at some of the stochastics and you see some of the more complicated statistical indicators, you'd see that, you know, we're way oversold here. Okay, so to buy a little bit, get a little bit aggressive in this 113 area. Let's see if there's some pullback, and maybe you could grab a little bit of a bounce. So because this thing has been beaten up so badly over the past 6 months that it's just it's due for a bounce. Okay, at this point it's due for a bounce. Once we broke 121 and then we broke 119, 117, the floor was like pretty much nothing underneath us to levels of like 110ish, and in fact we did slide all the way down to 11, just shy of 1150 on the Euro USD. And now you see that it's just like it looks like it's gonna recover a little bit. I would say the resistance would be potentially in the 121 level, but I would like to see some sort of bounce here. Okay, so I would start getting a little bit more aggressive on the upside, and look for opportunities to jump in on the upside on the Euro USD. Looking at some of the other currency pairs, USD, Japanese yen, really flatlining here at 118. Hasn't really traded tremendously over the past couple of weeks with any sort of volume, so I'd put that aside for now. But looking at the GBP USD, it looks like it's perking up a little bit. Let's see if it could sustain this and maybe make it back to 154, 155 level. Remember, these things have been really beaten up very badly. And I'd like to see some sort of rotation where the dollar is getting weaker across the board, and we're seeing some sort of a rally for some of the other currencies. Gold is pretty much unchanged at 1289 for the past couple of days. We did rally nicely from 1180 to 1300, and now we're just at the top of the range here. So let's see if it's going to sustain this. I don't believe it will. I believe it's going to sell off a little bit. Looking at the Dow Jones, many companies are actually coming out with earnings this week. Major companies like Microsoft, like Google, like Facebook, things that are really running the U.S. economy today. So I'd keep an eye on some sort of rally. Okay, I don't think that we're done with the rally. I think we still have a decent upside, and especially that we have the FOMC meeting today. So going into the meeting, we're actually beaten up at 17,387. I generally don't like to take personally positions into news, but it might not be a bad play to pick up a little bit and see how it unfolds throughout the day. Oil is pretty much flatlining here. I'm seeing some mixed reports in the news actually about oil, whether or not it's ever going to see 100 ever again per barrel, $100 per barrel ever again. The test of time needs to be seen. Okay, if it's going to hit $100 again per barrel, we'll see it on the charts, that's for sure. So I'd keep an open eye about it and look for opportunities in oil as we continue to flatline here. But it's pretty much done its course. So let's see if it does rally or it doesn't, and let's see what it does. Okay, I have no sentiment right now about oil, just that to keep it on my radar to see if it's going to break higher or break lower. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. Want to wish you guys a great trading day. Please make sure to be in front of your computers this evening, even if it's your first time trading. You'll get a lot of education by being in front of the markets at 9 o'clock South African time tonight. Have a great day. Bye-bye.